Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear what ISC and the Wrong Alliance have.
Alright everyone, I'm Kill2. This is middle of the day, Alliance Tournament 8 on day 2, Qualifiers. I'm here with Angel Hun. We're looking at IEC versus the Wrong Alliance. IEC brought a couple Vagabonds, something new, with 3 Cinnaballs, a Hugin, a Scimitar, a Saber, and a Thrasher.
And from the Wrong Alliance, we have 3 Nighthawks, 3 Drakes, 1 Dremiel, and 3 Stilettos. Definitely taking advantage of that rule of 3. Looks like a missile spamming team versus a speed team. Let's see how they fare.
Yeah, and probably noticing the ships they're going to be up against on scan. IEC have warped to 0 on the beacon, so they're really close. They're actually like extremely close to the tacklers for the Wrong Alliance, and you know, 40 or 50k to the Nighthawks and Drakes, which have warped to maximum range on the beacon. So we're rolling now, and those Stilettos of the Wrong Alliance are really right in the mix there with all of this IEC team right off the bat.
And we're seeing dozens, at least a dozen and a half of Warrior 2s just blazing from the Wrong Alliance towards the IAC team. We've already lost the Dremiel for the Wrong Alliance. We're about to lose 1 Stiletto, and quickly followed by another. It looks like the speed team seems to be holding their own. Let's see how those missiles do against the larger ships like the Cinnaballs and Vagabonds.
Yeah, and we did lose a Saber on the IAC side, but other than that, they're in good shape, and they've taken out all but one of the tacklers for the Wrong Alliance. So pretty soon here we'll get to the meat of this and figure out how the Drakes and Nighthawks are going to do against Cinnaballs and Vagabonds. And it looks like really well for the Nighthawks and Drakes. The Scimitar for IAC down already a really awesome amount of damage once they switched targets there and went for that ship. So we'll have to see where they go from here, but this is not looking good already for IAC. It's bad to lose your logistics off the bat like that.
I mean, that was a huge missile swarm that just hit that Scimitar all at once. It went from full shields to half structure in one hit. Either very well timed or just very lucky. Either way, it looks like we are quickly losing ships for the IAC team, while the Wrong Alliance seems to be holding on quite well with their heavy tanked missile spammers. I'm not really sure if that Hugin was one of the most important ships, maybe to counter other speed fits, but not necessarily against this slow missile team. It looks like one of the Stilettos is left alive, and the first Cinnaball is about to fall.
Wow, yeah, Drake's doing really well in this match along with those Nighthawks. I kind of like the 3 Nighthawks. They're like big awesome Drakes. Yeah, I don't know about the Hugin either. I think that's kind of an interesting choice. It definitely helps you if you're running into you know, some really obnoxious frags that you need to lock down, but I don't know why you would really have trouble with that anyway if you've got Cinnaballs and Vagabonds. So it's a lot of points devoted to something that really didn't fill a role in this match, and in my opinion probably wouldn't have had too much application in most matches in this tournament. So I don't know if it would have made any difference to replace it with something else, though. Hugins can still do a little bit of damage and moves around like a Vagabond, or not like a Vagabond, but can still get around like other Minotaur ships. So we are going to lose 1 Drake at least on the Wrong Alliance side, but for now that's it, and only 3 ships left for IC.
I mean, this Caldari fit, missile spam fit, is actually really one of the best counters to an all-speed Matari fit, as one of the lowest resistances, especially on the T2 hulls for Minotaur ships, is kinetic damage, and Caldari do often receive a kinetic missile bonus, especially on the Nighthawk and the Drake, so it is probably one of the worst draws they could have had. Totally unprepared for this fit. The Hugin may have had other applications in other matches, but really nothing to be said for them here. And it looks like that Drake is holding on in structure. Maybe the Vagabond will be able to finish it off and get IAC some points, but nope, it doesn't look like it. All Drakes and Nighthawks have survived. Victory to the Wrong Alliance. Back to you, Soundwave. Hero Drake.
Thank you very much, guys. That was a pretty convincing win by, in the situation, the right alliance. We will be back with Ivy League versus Solar Fleet at 1700 Eve. Back to,